What's up, everybody? My name is Heavenly. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you're new, welcome. TrulyHVynLeigh. Want this to be a great experience for you all, talking about hair, lifestyle. I am a natural curly girl, but you know, as you can see, I have knotless braids in for a protective style. Gotta switch it up every now and then. For those of you who are returning, thank you. I appreciate you. Today's topic, we're going to talk about how to wear your hair when you have some sort of protective style, particularly with knotless braids, to your corporate job. So I am in corporate communications, and so working in an office setting, sometimes it's weird to have like long draping hair out of nowhere. People get kind of sidetracked and like taken aback. It's normal for, you know, black girls to want to switch up their hair, and that means going to work too. So I wanted to put together a few hairstyles that you can do with knotless braids. Now my hair is I would say my hair is like regular length. So I am 5 foot even. And when I say regular length, it's like in between mid back to the top of my waist. Like some braids are different sizes. They're not all uniformed. But regular length, meaning it's more natural. So it's not butt length. That's what I originally wanted. Long story short, my ponytails are a little bit different. My buns are a little bit different. And so you'll see a couple of shots where I'm, you know, doing a natural bun style. And so it looks smaller, and that's for that reason, because of the length. So let's hop right into it. So before I get started, like I like to lay my edges down, and sometimes I'll use a scarf and something like a silk scarf, and sometimes I won't because my edges are very curly and they're long. Like I don't have a lot of baby hair like some people. Like my baby hair, it's not a lot. And then y'all know my struggle with my edges, so it's like they are already short, so I don't want to use a bunch of edge control, and then it's like, girl, that's pushing past your hairline. Like, that's your hair. Stop doing that. So I do use the Style Factor Edge Booster. So it's the Strong Hold Water-Based Pomade. And I like water-based better just because, I don't know, oil-based, I don't think it works well for me. I haven't found one that I really like. If you have recommendations on edge controls, drop them down below because I'd love to hear it. But I'll just use my little, you know, edge brush by Eben. And I lay my edges down because sometimes I don't know what to do with my hair right away. The first style I'll say I like to do is a low side bun with a swoop. Even with knotless braids, you can achieve this. So once I get my edges laid, I'll basically take an extra large scrunchie. I like the longer ones, even for my curly hair. Like, I can't deal with the regular size scrunchies. I have the extra long ones. It's like heavy duty if you ask me. And then I also have 3-inch extra large bobby pins. So I'll just pin my hair to the side, you know, using the swoop because your hair may not stay without it. And so the extra large bobby pins are key. Short and sweet, easy, good to go. It looks very classy. Next style we have is your updo, your up bun. And so that is super easy. I mean, if you wear messy buns on a day-to-day basis, I mean, all you have to do is clean it up for your corporate look. If you're going for an informal look, maybe you don't have a lot of meetings, so it's an easy day for you, your hairstyle can be easy too. I like to use minimal hair accessories as possible if I can, just because of the tension, especially when my hair begins to grow out. I've had my braids up for about 3 weeks now, and I'm ready to take them down, but mainly because like I'm starting to feel tension around my edges, and so I'm very cautious of that. And as my new growth grows out, and my baby, like, she's pulling on my edges, and so I don't know how long I'll be able to keep my braids. So for that reason, like, I don't want to use a lot of hair accessories for everyday hairstyles too. So I'll use my extra long scrunchie. I normally twist the scrunchie so it's already like doubled, so then I don't have to keep wrapping it around my hair. I'll put it up in a bun. But I would say don't wear a bun in the same place all the time. Like, if you want to wear your bun often, cool, but like switch up where you place the bun because you can begin to have breakage because of all that tension. So I'll put my hair up in a bun. Usually it's a top bun if I'm going for the informal look, and then I'll begin to twist and wrap my hair around. That's kind of my technique. I think that it makes the braids a lot neater, a lot more polished, especially if you're going into a corporate setting. Next we have your half up, half down look. So this hairstyle is super easy and out of the way. Again, using that extra long scrunchie, double it. And because it's less hair, sometimes I'll wrap the scrunchie around another time. But it's up to you. I just don't want my scrunchie to fall out. And so I'll do it maybe for a third time. Third time's the charm. And then it's out of the way. And again, you want to be careful of your edges. So I could sort of feel the tension, you know, pulling up into that ponytail. So it looks very sleek, but I don't want my edges to be gone. So you can see me kind of pressing forward to release some of the tension from that ponytail. And then, I mean, you're good to go. Now your hair does kind of swing and get in the way. So depending on what job you do, I would be aware of that. Like your hair is going to be down. And so it could get in the way depending on what you have to do. For me, I'm at a desk a lot and I don't have to really worry about that. But if I was moving around or had a lot of meetings or getting ready for an event maybe, I don't know, I probably wouldn't have my hair down at all. For the fourth hairstyle, we have your hair braided to the back, one braid. If you can braid, this is good for you. If not, we have other hairstyles to suggest for you. So don't worry, I got you. I don't do that hairstyle very often because I do feel a lot of tension like everywhere on my head. And so unless your hair is like freshly done, I don't know that I would recommend, and even not like freshly depending on who you go to, because I mean it could be pretty tight. But if you have maybe a week in, then perhaps that hairstyle is like great for that first few weeks. Otherwise, drawing it out, like I said, as you have more new growth, you don't want to pull on your edges too much. You want your hair to be relaxed. You want your edges to be relaxed as possible, because otherwise you put this protective style in only to pull your edges out. Like that doesn't make sense. So don't do that. Lastly, for our fifth/sixth hairstyle, we have your basic ponytail. So you can do a high ponytail, you can do a mid ponytail, or a low. Either one. This is my go-to if I am cleaning up around the house, if it's an informal day at work and I know I don't have a lot of meetings, I don't have to do too much, you know, moving around in the office. I will put my hair in a ponytail, lay my edges, and be good to go. Okay, so don't feel like this is not a corporate appropriate hairstyle. It is your hairstyle. It's your hair. No one should be judging you on it, and don't feel bad because you have long hair. I mean, our other counterparts, our colleagues, they have long hair, wear ponytails all the time, and they're fine. So we can do the same. And if you want to do any braided styles where you braid your hair up at night and then your hair is kind of wavy the next day, you can also do that along with the other 5/6 hairstyles that I suggested today, just to switch things up. And if you're really bold, you're just gonna walk into the office with your hair down. What are they gonna say? They can't say anything to you, remember that, okay? I know when I'm working from home, my hair is like this. Like I said, I like to give my hair a break. You know, I want as minimal amount of tension as possible. And so this is fine, especially if I'm just home doing work. Like, I'll move my hair back and forth and, you know, I'll kind of massage my scalp, go through a whole little routine. For the next week or so, I'll probably interchange these hairstyles. I mean, you have options now. And so if you need to make your hair stretch that extra week or two, you have some ideas on what you can do. If this video was helpful for you, please like it. I hope that you enjoyed enough to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when we drop the next video. Please leave tips or like recommendations or even suggestions of things that I can talk about. I do read these comments, and one thing I noticed, like, I don't know if YouTube is messing with me, but like some comments I can see on like my notifications and emails, but then I don't see them in person. So if I have not responded to your comment, it means I can't get to it. So I apologize for that, but continue to comment. Like, hopefully YouTube gets it straight that like y'all want to talk to me and I want to talk to y'all. So let's make them realize, okay? But thank you so much for joining us today. We will be back next week. Again, Fridays are our new posting schedule days because I'm tired, okay? Like, maybe we'll go back to Thursdays. Let me know which days work better for you. But next week, we'll be back with another episode. If you have suggestions of what we should talk about, drop them in the comments. Thanks so much, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.